The last 2 pages are food flow diagrams. The following diagram shows the various steps of HACCP, Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point, in a model that uses the preparation of fried chicken as that example. Okay, here you go. Process receiving, process hazards, critical control point, criteria for control, monitoring procedure, action when criteria is not met. Okay, so you have the 6 different categories that you have to write information for. Okay, look out for that. Unapproved source, salmonella, out of proper temperature zone. You have to write down what the things that could make this chicken dangerous to eat. Critical control point, there is none in this situation. Okay, that's when you have first received it. This is when the second step, storage. Third step, preparation, cooking, hot holding, cool leftover food, and reheating. So every step of the way that you are handling this chicken, you have to record the hazards and write down the criteria of what is going on. Like at the bottom, if temperature is less than 165, continue reheating. Discard food if food was never reheated to 165 and more than 2 hours have elapsed. Okay, so that's what you do to handle it. Okay, and the last page, the food flow chart and the HACCP, hazard analysis, critical control point evaluation can be applied to any potentially hazardous food item or food containing potentially hazardous ingredients. The critical control points will vary in foods depending on the ingredients, method of preparation, and whether served hot or cold. The following food flow diagram for tuna salad shows the critical control points for this food item. All right, so this is a chart for tuna tuna salad. Okay, this is what happens when you receive it, what you view as hazards, critical control point, criteria for control, monitoring procedure, and action when criteria is not met. All right, return to the supplier and discard. Okay, and it must pass those inspections. That's what they mean by criteria. Storage and preparation. All right, everything that happens while you're handling it and in each stage while you have it, how it should be handled. Cold handling, food not held at 41 or below, ineffective refrigeration cushion, patron contamination. All right, you write those things down on your chart. Okay. This system is an invaluable tool where there is cooperation between management and staff. Department of Health inspectors are familiar with this food safety system and are willing to provide guidance. Appropriate equipment must be provided in sufficient quantities and workers properly trained in its use. Staff must be trained to identify hazards and be provided with written procedures on how to prevent, reduce, or eliminate them. These procedures must be reviewed periodically and updated when changes are necessary.